Hi, welcome on to ArsenalFanTV. Time to preview the game, the EFL Cup game, Arsenal versus Reading. First of all, I've got to say, who can forget the last time we played them in the League Cup? It was absolutely amazing. Probably one of the greatest comebacks of all time for Arsenal. We were losing 4-0 and basically we were getting slated by everybody. I remember me included, I was doing my nut. There was even this famous scene of a fan leaving at half-time. And why I really remember this game was quite significant because it was our very first video that we ever did on ArsenalFanTV, because we tracked down that fan to ask him why he left the game even before half-time. And he has managed to put the record straight and say that, listen, I wasn't actually leaving the whole game. I just went down to get my drink at half-time early because I was just so peed off at us losing 4-0. But Arsenal came back to incredibly win the game 7-5, a hat-trick by Theo Walcott and Shamak scoring in extra time, and it was just the most amazing game, away from home, amazing comeback that you will ever see on a football pitch, and it was just a crazy game. I don't think we'll see that on Tuesday night, but I tell you what, if the game's anything like that, it's going to be amazing. I'm hoping not. I don't think my heart can take it. What sort of team will Arsenal put out in that game? And what sort of team will Reading put out? Because nowadays you're even seeing championship teams resting loads of players. So you really don't know what sort of team Arsenal are going to put out. Of course, we brought in loads of changes in the last game away at Nottingham Forest when we beat them quite comfortably 4-0. And I expect to see a similar sort of team. Lucas Perez, I'm hoping, will start up front. Giroud may even be fit for that game, so we might even see a cameo from Giroud to sort of get him back into the flow of things. And but I do expect to see mainly a lot of the youngsters, Chris Willock, Jeff Rennie, you know, these sort of guys coming in, Maitland Miles. Some of them were even on the bench at the weekend. So that suggests to me that those guys will be ready for this game. And I'm really looking forward to it. Reading, by the way, managed by A.F.C, the ex-Manchester United defender. So that adds a bit of spice to the game. And looking at Reading, I've looked at some of their games. They're not your typical championship team that's going to just hoof the ball. They really do try and play good football. They try and pass it around. That's like the philosophy of A.F.C. They're really trying to pass the ball, really trying to work the ball around. So you're not going to see a team that's just going to come and try and go long against Arsenal. I think you're going to see a team that's going to come and try and go toe-to-toe, try and have a lot of slick passing. So that should make it an even better game. You know, it should be a real interesting sort of game where you've got two teams with very similar styles playing against each other. But for me, this is a great opportunity for Arsenal to really progress in this tournament. If you look at some of the other fixtures, some of the other big boys are really up against each other. I mean, Man United playing Manchester City, for instance, means that one of those two will not progress through to the next round. So this is a real opportunity for Arsenal to progress in a competition that we haven't really done very well in over the years. I mean, we got to the final against Birmingham and we lost that, but we haven't really, you know, of course, a lot of times we use it as an opportunity to really give the kids a run out. We haven't really done well in this tournament, and this is an opportunity for us to really progress. And against Reading, we got just an amazing record against Reading. I think the record is that we've played them 13 times. We've had 13 previous meetings with them and we've never ever lost to them. That's going back 81 years that we've never ever lost to Reading, and I'm hoping that we can continue that through. I'm quite confident that we are. We're playing well at the moment. All right, I know at the weekend we didn't get the result against Middlesbrough, but we didn't lose either. So we're on a long unbeaten streak. We're playing well. The confidence is there, even with the youngsters. And I expect Arsenal to win this one. I'm going to go for Arsenal winning this game by 3-1. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. What I'm really interested from finding out from you guys is what would be your starting 11 in that game. Do you think we should go really strong, or do you think it's time to give a load of the youngsters a run out? And if so, who? I want to see your formations, or not necessarily your formations, but your team in the comments below. Let me know. But really looking forward to the game. Arsenal versus Reading. it's going to be interesting.
Of course, look, you've got 3 favourites could be getting knocked out. Chelsea, Man United or City, Liverpool, Tottenham, and there's us over to Reading. He's got to take it seriously. Apparently Ramsey and Giroud could be back fit for Tuesday night as they're in training.